Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for us today. Okay, Pisces, we have the Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups. Overall, it's amazing energy. But it's like, for example, with any machine, right? Any machine, eventually it's gonna need, eventually it's gonna get stuck, or it's gonna need oil, or it's gonna need something, even though it's working, at some point it's gonna get stuck. So you gotta almost like do something, right, to get it going again. And I feel like that's what's happening here. But even though we're gonna go much deeper than that, because I do see lots of emotions, but good ones. We start here with the Seven of Wands, and it's almost like, I don't know if something you are practicing, something you are doing, something you are mastering, is maybe it could be like a little challenge that you're going through. What is this Seven of Wands? I feel it more like a little practice, like training. Okay. Five of Wands. So it could be maybe like arguments, but at the same time is like you defending something. Either you defending yourself, or your beliefs, or your arguments, or your truth. Defending your truth. And I feel like you actually defending it. I feel like in other occasions, Pisces, I feel like most of the time you don't try, you let it. You don't defend it. You don't, you just don't. I feel like you don't do that. But I feel like this time, I don't know what this is, but this time is like you actually defending it. You're getting involved, you're getting involved into this. And I feel like you get so involved that the High Priestess shows up. The High Priestess can see what's behind the curtains. They can see what others cannot. It's one of their abilities. This is Pisces energy. Also here with this image, you look fly, you look fly, Pisces. You're looking super attractive. It's like everywhere you go. And obviously it's like, if you knew that, right? It's like it's like, I already know that. It's like, what do you think I look like this? Like, I know. Wow. What is this High Priestess? Yeah, I feel like you're defending your truth big time. It's like you coming. It's like you defending your truth. You having to use your powers, Pisces. Simple as that. Look at this celebration, victory. You're gonna come on top on whatever this is, whatever this situation it is, whatever you're trying to defend, whatever people are trying to challenge you at, whatever people are trying to say that it's not. It's like, what can I say? It's right here. And I feel like that's gonna almost motivate you to just keep working. What is this Seven of Pentacles? Justice. Wow. Yeah, I feel like things are gonna. It's like, for example, the waves, right? Because all of this, uh, the waves were like rough, right? The ocean was like, it had like a lot of motions, uh, and I feel them like rough, like it was a rough. There were rough waves. The waves were aggressive. And here I feel like with justice, I feel like the waters are gonna calm down. The waves are gonna be smoother. Everything's gonna like calm down, and it's gonna look more peaceful, more beautiful. Like it's almost like it's gonna get to that tone where like it's almost gonna feel you're gonna feel like meditating almost. But then it leads me to this Nine of Swords. Pisces, those helicopters passing by, I don't know why I feel like saying this, but the helicopters going on top of us, like right now, all that sound, it's almost like a reminder too, like, uh, that we're still down here, It's like to stay grounded, because Pisces, when you're in this energy, it's like you get, it's like higher than the helicopter, you know what I mean? Especially when we are celebrating, or people are celebrating us. So it's almost, those helicopters are like reminding me to let you know as well, to stay grounded throughout all of this, especially when you win. But it's like, well, like I was right. But yeah, even then, what is this Nine of Swords for Pisces? Wow, we have strength for this Nine of Swords. It's almost like, it's almost letting me know to, it's like, let go of all this. It's almost like Pisces, I get that. I feel like the feeling of losing. You know how it feels when you lose something, especially when you really want to win. It's like you feel for these people, Pisces, and you have empathy, Pisces. You feel, you have emotions, you understand emotion at a different level, and it's almost like, yeah, like still almost thinking about it, almost feeling bad about it for winning this situation. Is like, it's almost like you felt the sadness of those people when they lost. You saw their faces, you saw their emotions, you saw maybe their downfall. You were witness of their losses, of how wrong they were, and how bad they felt. But in a way, Pisces, that's not your fault. But you see, even though it's not your fault, you still feel it, you still feel for them, but I feel like you're gaining that strength, you know. We have a you're gaining that strength to forget about all that and to accept that, you know what, that's not my responsibility, those are not my emotions, that's, you know, it's like, and here with the wheel of fortune is like you're moving on, the wheel of fortune's turning, and I feel like you turn into something better, something more stable, something more fair, something more uh, happy. With this with this 10 of cups, I'm sorry, this 10 of cups is like fulfillment, you know, dreams coming true, uh, celebrating with people. This could be family, friends. What is this wheel of fortune? But definitely the wheel of fortune's on your side. Look at this 10 of cups. Wow, what? Clarifying. So the wheel of fortune, clarifying the wheel of fortune. We have the wheel of fortune in reverse. Wow, that's a first for me. Let me see what I get from this. So it's almost you're getting the strain to move to something better, and the fortune's with you, but at the same time, wow, this is almost, this is very interesting. It's like unique, very unique. That just leads me to clarify this 10 of cups for Pisces. Wow, that 10 of wands, clarifying this 10 of cups. Wow, Pisces, I feel like almost you're putting too much pressure on yourself to, what? To get to the 10 of cups? It's almost so, okay. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you need to almost like stop, right? And I feel like this could be about work. It's like you might be working too much and you need to almost hold, because this 10 of cups, it's almost like becoming heavier, you know. It's like, it's almost like you're picking up too many things to do at once, but it's like at the same time, you know that all those 10 wands are required to get to the 10 of cups. So this is why, like, it's like clashing, you know, clashing. Wow, I feel justice is here to balance things out a little bit more, you know, because you are like, it is right, it is almost putting you in this, it's like, you know about this, you know about, it's like there's many things to do, and I want to do all of them, but I can't, and it's putting you right here in this 9 of swords. But obviously you're getting the strength, and you have the strength. This is why you're still holding them. They're not on the ground, Pisces. And you know why? Because this is for your happiness, for your fulfillment, for the 10 of cups. It's like you, this is regarding your dreams, okay? Yeah, this is why the wheel of fortune is here, upright and in reverse. But at the same time, we are clarifying the upright. It's almost telling me too, like, even though the fortune's on your side, like, you know, if you, let me think of an example. Boy, a simple example could be like even though you have a bed, doesn't mean you like doesn't mean you're gonna be sleepy, right? Doesn't mean you're gonna sleep, or you know you for example that example of the money that you can buy food but not appetite. That is crazy. I don't know why that's coming up, but it's almost that Pisces. I feel like you just need to balance things out a little bit more. Like for example, maybe pull all the ones in the ground, and then start organizing some things. Like make things like balance them out. That way you don't, because this is tiring. You know, it's tiring. It's heavy. It's not comfortable at all. And you know that that's why you're still holding them, because this is what's almost required to get to the Ten of Cups. Let's do one or two oracles for you, Pisces. It's almost asking you to stop everything that you're doing and then organize a little bit more. It's definitely like it's like stopping time, stopping the wheel, and then organizing more, balance things out a little bit more, and but not don't give up. Do not give up. The universe giving you strength to keep going. Just asking you to balance things out. That way you don't burn yourself out. Is that you are trying to do all the things that are required to get to the Ten of Cups, and that's great. You just have to do it in a different way, because the way you're doing it, it's very heavy for you, Pisces. That's what I'm feeling. Stalk, climb. Stalk. Is my pursuit both honorable and focused? Right? We have climb. How can I go higher? So I feel like it's like, are you honoring yourself too, Like not just beating yourself up, physically, mentally, emotionally, but like, are you working on your dreams and goals the right way, the healthy way, in an honorable way, in a focused way? And how can I go higher? It's like still not losing that drive, still not losing that passion, even though it's heavy, even though it's too many things to do. Even though all that is there, it's like you still climbing, you're still moving forward. You're not letting anything stop you. This is why you still haven't dropped them, even though it's heavy, Pisces. Pisces, I appreciate your time, your energy. I hope this helped a little bit. See you next time. Bye.